2 days to go until the Commonwealth Games officially open in Glasgow. Competitors from across the southeast are making their final preparations, and among them is the 20-year-old middle distance athlete Charlie Grice from Sussex.
He's aiming to make a real impact at his first major championships. Juliet Parkin joins us live from Brighton, where he lives and trains. And Juliet, I mean, that is his hometown, isn't it? And he's hoping to follow in some very illustrious footsteps.
Yes, that's right, Rob, but when you're chasing the reputation of this man, it is pretty difficult to keep up. It is, of course, Steve Ovett, one of the greatest distance runners of all time, and he was also one of the founder members of Charlie's Athletics Club here in Brighton. Charlie's already broken some of his Sussex records, so it's all looking good on paper. The question now is whether he can also keep up with some of his titles.
Charlie Grice can now stretch out at the front, and he attacking, being followed by William Paul.
It was the race that put this Sussex athlete firmly on the senior stage. Crowned British champion this season and clocking a series of lifetime bests, Charlie Grice is heading to Glasgow in the form of his life.
Charlie Grice wins it. It's going to be Paulson in second.
I'm really chuffed to be picked for the Commonwealth Games. It'll be my first major senior championship. So it would be a great experience for me to go out there, and I want to learn as much as possible as I'm still young, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Charlie is now studying for a degree in London, where he trains with other international athletes, but he's still sticking to his roots. He joined Phoenix Athletics Club in Brighton as a boy, enjoying success at both cross-country and track. It's a club with a reputation for producing middle-distance stars.
The victory wave from Steve Ovett again as he wins his first ever Commonwealth title and wins it easily.
Steve Ovett was a founder member of Phoenix and trained alongside Charlie's coach, John Bigg.
The club understands middle distance running. It solely focuses on middle distance running, and it really gets it. And John knows what it takes to get to the top level, and obviously his wife being Sally Gunnell, so they understand the sport very well. And I think that living in Brighton as well, it's perfect for running. It's very hilly, which makes you tough.
Charlie's biggest asset is what he brings to a race outside of fitness. So he has a real positive outlook, really determined, very confident with his abilities, and he will work hard.
Long term, Charlie has his sights on the Olympics in Rio, but for now the focus is on Glasgow and getting to the final of the 1500 metres. Then, according to the 20-year-old, anything can happen. Well, the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games is this Wednesday, and Charlie will be racing in the 1500 metres. After that, he'll have the European Championships to focus on. So 2 major events coming up this season for the 20-year-old from Brighton, and hopefully a great experience for him.
Hopefully so. Juliet, thank you very much. And tomorrow Neil Bell is going to be looking at some of our other Commonwealth Games competitors. Very high hopes for medals in the 100 metres, the shooting and the hockey. So we'll have all that on tomorrow's programme at 1:30 and 6:30 here on BBC One.